Diksha is a beautiful word. It is Sanskrit word. It is a step taken for the liberation of karma and suffering. Diksha is not an easy phenomenon like traditionally or many other teachers. They say it is not like Kanapati Kur that you say something into students' ear and Diksha is taken. Diksha is not taken online, what many teachers are doing these days. They are taking many students into illusion. It is very difficult to find a spiritual seeker because spiritual seekers will just think about self-improvement, meditation, and every step growing spiritually. Today is a very special day. Tammy Herbster will be the first person to take the true spiritual Diksha under my order. It is not an easy thing to do. It is not an easy way of life. Diksha requires a lot of discipline, right understanding, sadhana, and lot of efforts in order to dissolve one's ego, karma, and lower qualities like anger, ego, violence, deceitfulness, greediness completely. Her Diksha is a totally different than tradition. This Diksha is making her a true disciple. A true disciple is rare to find. There may be many students, but disciple is rare to find. Disciple means like the soil is ready now, it's fertile, and just put the seed and it will sprout and it will become a tree. It will bear a lot of fruits. It gives result. I remember Tammy met me 4 years ago. I knew the same time that she is a special soul and she has potential to liberate herself from karma. Only such a soul like her can take this difficult step for Diksha. Even though she already volunteered to deploy to Iraq as an army combat medic, but I knew that she will come back safely and experience a totally different person, because to be in the war is not an easy task. To see the violence around is not an easy thing. As soon as she came back from Iraq, she immediately went to college, and after 2.5 years of study, she received her bachelor's degree in communication. And as she takes her vows today, she has no regrets or desires to live the worldly life and have such responsibilities. After 4 years now, her wishes will come true and she will take her vows and receive her new name publicly. Her new name will be very special. Her new name, her spiritual new name is Sadhvi Siddhali Shree. No one in history has ever had this name before. As I created this name specially for her soul. Siddhali Shree means to shine with the raw of liberated soul. And my blessings with her. And I wish all the best for her, like her name. It means that if she continue on her path and on the right direction, she will be free one day, all from her own karma and sufferings.
Tolstoy once said, "Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself." As you have heard, taking Diksha is not an easy thing. Many of you have approached me telling me that Diksha is very hard, that it is a brave step, and have questioned me if I'm ready to renounce the world. In my eyes, Diksha is the commitment and discipline to grow spiritually. It is hard, because it requires a lot of self-effort, self-reflection, and the willingness to change. The degree of difficulty is not in memorizing words, prayers, or mantras. The difficulty lies in self-change, self-learning, self-growing, and self-knowing. I have an intense passion to know my soul and hopefully reach the higher states of consciousness one day. Such a goal may take my entire lifetime, but I'm ready because my soul is tired of living in illusion and being in the grip of karma. I want to know true freedom. Taking Diksha is a step towards moksha, the liberation of soul. With any goal, challenges are to be met and change is required. I want to know truth and not live by the values of society that pervade our world today. I'm not seeking financial success or status. I am seeking to unveil the treasures of my soul that already belong to me. As I continue to put efforts into my own spiritual journey, I also hope to affect the lives of others. The problem today is that the world lacks true spirituality. The media tends to reflect what values are in any culture, and if we look into the American pop culture, we are saturated with negative images and messages that promote materialism, consumerism, violence, sex, drugs, alcohol, and reinforce stereotypes. Where is the spirituality? Where is the justice? Where are the messages of nonviolence, love, compassion, peace, respect, and responsibility? Today, the youth feel abandoned, hardly trust adults, and seem to be apathetic towards their educational and career goals. Women and men are still dominated by reinforced stereotypes that keep them trapped in a small box. And if they break that stereotype, they are criticized. There is conflict and war among religions, because one says they are the only way and the other is wrong. The negative effects of today's society are endless. However, it can be reversed and spirituality and peace can prevail. The world needs change. And change starts with you. What you wish to see in this world, you must practice and make it your own. For example, if you want peace in this world, or peace in your own family, you must be peaceful. Many pray for world peace. However, hardly anyone makes the self-change required to bring about that peace. Change is action, not just mere wishing. Change yourself to become aware of your mental and emotional habits. Change yourself and become aware of all the living beings that are around you so that you won't harm them or kill them. Change yourself to see past the unfruitful ideologies that religions, governments, and society have planted in your mind. When you change yourself, you will see your own divinity and will begin to know your soul. When you change, your values, your goals, and your outlook will transform. As you become calm, others will become calm. Imagine if the whole world wholeheartedly took a step towards real transformation. The world would become peaceful instantly. However, the reality is the world can only change one person at a time. Slow and steady wins the race, and peace will prevail. The benefits of change lie in self-learning and self-knowing. If the youth today learn spiritual values, they will be focused, determined, confident, and aware. If women today learn spirituality, they will be empowered, strong, and be positive spiritual role models for our youth. The same goes for men. If spiritual values flourish society, there would be equality among gender, race, and orientation. There will be less conflict in the world and more understanding. The world can change, but it is in your hands. Take action. Take action in your own life. Maybe meditate 5 minutes a day, and you will see the difference. Today I have made the step to dedicate my whole life to self-improvement and change. As I grow, I hope to share my experiences that will hopefully inspire others to change for themselves. My goal is to help bring the values of peace, compassion, integrity, respect, love, and nonviolence back into our society. The world needs change, but like Tolstoy said, I must change myself first. Remember, the only person you can change is you, and change starts with you. Namaste and Jai Hind.